Welcome back to this series. We're on episode 9. Just another business update on where we're at with Flowgate software and partnerships. So with Flowgate AI, we've got a meeting booked in. We're going to get one booked in with Dwayne, as I explained in the last video, where he sits and where he's going to help us. Flowgate AI is, officially done. Excited to launch it officially. It's sort of in the demoing stage, so I'm trying to get as many calls booked in as possible just to network with people, not trying to sell them anything. And if I genuinely think it will help their business, then I'm going to pitch them the idea, but, mostly just to get on calls and just to speak about the idea. And I think that's the difference in what I'm going to go forward with this one to how I approach my web design agency. I would always approach every web design call with like I'm trying to sell them what I'm going to do. Whereas this, I just want to get them up to speed with what we're doing, just to, give them information about this software. And then, if they're interested in actually onboarding it and integrating it, then, even better. So my biggest thing right now is just getting as many booked calls in as possible to network with as many people as possible and to make it as clear as possible into what I do and what I offer. So I've been spending some time today researching into where Flowgate AI will sit within the market, also how we're going to structure content around it, and how we're going to create content which actually provides value to people and builds trust and, a good reputation for myself and Flowgate and a good personal brand. I think a clear personal brand into what I do and what I offer is really important, because when I'm sending DMs out to network with people, I want them to know exactly what I do. And at the minute, it's a bit, I've got Next Design in there, I've got Club 729. I need to have a clear offer. So that's something for me to take away. But with Flowgate, it's all looking good so far. Honestly, I'm super excited to get things moving with it. And there's been a lot of back end, and I haven't spent as much time on Club 729 as I would have liked, but I've been busy with college exams as well, halfway through those. I spent some time today on Club 79 just to give it the time it needs, because it's been a while since I've had our last call. But obviously with this software launch, I've been spending quite a lot of time on this as well, so it's hard to juggle it all. And that is the reality of business, is that it's time consuming and there's always loads to do. Then on the side of that, to promote my business, Next Design, we went down, me and Charlie filmed some content for the golf club, which is looking really good. Going to put a video out there, just like a welcome video to our brands, to make, brand awareness for us, so that when we post stuff on content, they know both our businesses are doing this and providing this service. Also more on a local football club, which we were going to sponsor. We've got a separate deal with them, waiting for that to sort of just be confirmed in writing and go through. I'm not massively pushing on it, because obviously this software is the number one thing right now for me, and that just will happen when it happens. Now these, as I said, these update videos are a bit boring, because it's me just waffling on about my business journey, but I'm doing it for myself, and to see my journey in a year's time, to come back and rewatch these videos and see where I've come from. So my main objectives over the next week is to get that meeting booked in with Dwayne, show him around the system and softwares, network with as many people as possible and book on as many calls as possible to then get everyone's feedback from it. And then any feedback we can get from it, update, change, improve the AI, because honestly, we just need feedback from it. We just need it to be tested now. I think I'm going to post a few more videos in the oncoming weeks, as well as obviously doing these updates to just provide value, to show, what it actually does, so that my audience can understand what Flowgate actually does and how it helps potentially their business. I also do want to document my journey. When I say document my journey, I mean, if I go to meet Dwayne in real life, document that, document any meetings that I have, any big important meetings that I have, and anything like that, and really just show the journey from where I am to where I could be in a year's time. So that's all for this video, to be honest, and that's what I've got to report so far. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.